welcome back to Kids Clubhouse Craft Corner with Jen from the Blue Mountains Public Library. This week's theme is technology. So your booklet will have your word searches, your mazes, your word matching games, your I Spy, your coloring sheets, and of course a craft corner, and they will all be based on technology. So for our craft, I thought it would be fun if we made a robot together. So if you have googly eyes at home, you can use googly eyes for this. We've provided a cutout sheet that has some different eyes and noses and mouths for your robot. We have a piece of construction paper, a pipe cleaner, and let's just go over the list. From home, if you'd like, you can use some aluminum foil to give him his shiny metallic look. You're going to need a glue stick or white glue, some markers and pencil crayons if you're going to use the cutouts that we've provided. So you guys go grab your stuff, and I'm going to start coloring out some eyes and a mouth and a nose for my puppet. And once I have them cut out, I'll be back to glue and to start building with you guys. So go get your supplies, start coloring if you need to color, and we'll meet right back here. All right, so I have got my eyes, my nose, and my mouth colored and cut out. I'm going to take the paper bag. So we are going to put the face on this end where it looks like there's a mouth. So I actually grabbed myself some aluminum foil, and I'm going to cut it to give him a shiny metal robot face. Looks like it will fit, so here we go. I am now going to take my glue stick and glue my foil down for my robot's face. So just like that. Now I'm going to take my eyes and get them on. Picked sleepy looking eyes. Okay. So there's his eyes. And now we're going to glue on a nose and a mouth. And there's his face. So our next step that we'll do together, I'm just gonna get some of this out of the way, is you guys will have a piece of construction paper. So we're gonna use these, or this construction paper for his arms. So we're gonna take it, and we're gonna cut a strip, and then cut one more strip. And then to give him his robot looking arms, we're going to take the strips and we're going to fold towards yourself, away from yourself, towards yourself, and away from yourself. So you guys get working on that. And then once you're done folding, we'll get our arms glued on. Okay, I've got both my arms folded. And now I'm going to take my arm and get them glued on. Oopsies. So I'm going to glue it onto the back of the bag, just like that. And get this one on as well. So our next step is we're going to give him some hands. So for this, I'm gonna cut out kind of like a semicircle or like a U, just like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the one that I just cut and use it as my guide for his second hand. And then I'm gonna cut out the middle to give it that U shape, so it looks like you've got some pictures. And then once you have your U's, we're gonna glue them on as well. So I'm gonna get this guy glued on here too. Okay, so this is where we're at. So the next step, I'm going to take some of my tin foil and I'm going to cut it. And I'm going to make it as wide as the bag. As wide as the bag. And then where it's kind of jagged and cut, I'm going to fold it in. All the ends that are a little bit jagged, I'm going to fold it in so it's a nice, fresh, crisp line. Okay, and I'm going to glue them onto my robot. Get my glue out, get some glue on the back of the tin foil here. And I'm going to set it on the front. Oops, I think I need a little bit more glue. Set it on the front of my robot. Just like that. And now, in the template that we gave you guys, I'm gonna actually use these circles here because they kind of look like buttons. I'm gonna cut them out and I'm gonna get them glued onto the front. So if you have any cool stickers at home that you want to use to decorate the front of your puppet, your robot puppet, grab them and start decorating, and then we're gonna do that. And I think our final steps will be figuring out if we're gonna give him some antennae or if we're gonna give him some fun big ears. So you guys go grab what you want to decorate the front of your robot and we'll meet right back here for our final steps. All right, so I've got the front of my robot decorated and ready to go. I gave him some buttons and I even gave him his own circuit board. So our last step is I'm gonna take my pipe cleaner and I'm gonna fold it in half. Oh, not doing a very good folding in half job right now. There we go. And then do you remember the half circles that we cut out for his hands? I'm actually going to use the part that we cut and discarded, and I'm going to put some glue on them. And I'm going to put them on the end of the pipe cleaner, just like that. Oops, it's sticking to my finger. There's one, and there's two. And then I'm going to glue it to the back of the bag. And I'm going to use a good amount of glue to make sure those pipe cleaners stick on really well. And there we have it. Oops, his antenna fell. So you know what I'm actually going to do to get it to stick and not move? I'm going to take an extra piece of paper and I'm going to glue it over top of it so it has a backing. And there we go. There we have it, guys. We have our very own puppet. That's a robot. I hope you guys had lots of fun and you enjoyed today's craft. And just remember, if you're ever looking for books on robots or books on any kind of computer technology or coding, the library has a really great assortment of all those books. So you can always check them out through our catalog, or you can always come in and ask one of us to help you look for some books that you would be interested in. I hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you again next Tuesday at 4:30 right here for the Kids Craft Corner. Have fun. Bye now.